Well, howdy there, folks. Welcome to Northern Michigan's Backyard, your go-to spot for a front row seat to the wonders of nature right here at Higgins Lake. I'm your host, Rusty Woods, and we've got a real treat for you today with a show filled to the brim with Michigan charm and wildlife magic. Now, as we kick things off, let's talk about one of Michigan's beloved treasures, the cherry. We Michiganders know there's nothing quite like a warm cup of cherry hot coffee to start the day. And speaking of treasures, just look at this curious black squirrel adjusting the camera for us. Did you know that in the Ojibwa culture, the black squirrel is considered a symbol of preparation and resourcefulness? Watching this little guy reminds me of how we all need to be ready for whatever life throws our way, just like this squirrel is always ready for the next nut. Next up, we have a young deer gracefully grazing. It's moments like these that make you appreciate the simple beauty of nature. This deer, with its delicate movements, embodies the serenity of Higgins Lake. I remember a story my grandmother used to tell about the spirit of the white deer. According to the tale, spotting a white deer in the wild is a sign of good fortune and a reminder of the natural world's purity and peace. Let's dive into some tunes, shall we? Here's a reimagined classic rock song with a country twist, celebrating the beauty of Higgins Lake. Up first, inspired by Bruce Springsteen, we've got Higgins Lake Spirit. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the melodies that mirror the serenity of our great outdoors.
With windows down, the wind in our hair, the thrill of the journey, no worries, no care. The pine trees greeted us, standing tall, as our hearts felt the lake's echoing call. We found our spot, set up our camp, with guitars in hand, ready to revamp. The summer sun, she wrapped us in her glow. We danced by campfires, feeling so alive. It's the Higgins Lake Spirit. Gimme that spirit so true. It's the Higgins Lake Spirit. Gimme that spirit so true. We cast our lines, hoping for a bite, as the moon rose high, painting the night. Friends and memories forever we'll chase, in this sacred place where hearts find their pace. It's the Higgins Lake Spirit. Gimme that spirit so true.
And folks, don't forget to check out winterchard.com to rent the beautiful Lake Forest Chalet. Experience this wildlife haven firsthand. Whether you're looking to unwind in nature or embark on a fishing adventure, the chalet offers the perfect escape. And for all the local happenings, hotspots, and entertainment schedules, head over to higginslake.org. They've got you covered with all the info you need. As I watch this young deer grazing peacefully, I'm reminded of our own Michigan Wolverines. Graceful, strong, and always a sight to behold. Much like our four-legged friends here, they bring a burst of excitement to the scene. And speaking of Michigan pride, did you catch the latest Red Wings game? It's amazing to see our teams bring the same energy and spirit to the ice as our wildlife does to the forest. If you're enjoying this close-up with nature, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Your support helps us keep these feeders filled and the cameras rolling, bringing you the best of Michigan's wildlife. By subscribing, you're joining a community of nature lovers who cherish the beauty of northern Michigan just as much as you do. Up next, a story about the Ada Witch, a ghostly figure from the small town of Ada. Legend has it she roams the local cemetery and surrounding woods after a tragic tale of love and betrayal. They say you can hear her cries on a quiet night if you listen closely. This haunting tale adds to the rich tapestry of Michigan's folklore, reminding us of the mysteries that our land holds. And here's another tale from our local legends, the legend of the Melonheads in Allegan County. These small humanoid creatures with bulbous heads are said to lurk in the forests, a spooky story that's been passed down for generations. Whether it's true or just a tale to keep kids from wandering too far, it's a fascinating part of our local lore. And now, for another musical delight, here's Higgins Lake Blues a nod to the smooth sounds of the Allman Brothers, but with a country flair that'll have you dreaming of tranquil lake days and starry nights. Let the music transport you to a peaceful evening by the water.
I hate to see that morning mist roll by. I hate to see that morning mist roll by. 'Cause my love, she's left with no goodbye. Feeling the sunshine, it just ain't the same. If I'm feeling the sunshine, it just ain't the same. I'll grab my hat and leave this game. I'll walk these shores where we once lay. I'll walk these shores where we once lay. Now every step's a memory of the past. Gonna find my peace in the water's blue. Maybe find my peace in the water's blue. Let the lake wash away all thoughts of you.
Let's sprinkle in some wisdom from our very own Michigan natives. As Iggy Pop once said, I like music that's more offensive. I like it to sound like nails on a blackboard. Get me wild. Well, here at Higgins Lake, every day is a new adventure filled with the splendor of nature and the joy of discovery. And speaking of music, did you know that Madonna, the queen of pop, hails from our very own Bay City? Michigan's got some serious talent running through its veins. And to round things off, here's a tune inspired by the good old John Mellencamp, Northern Nights and Wildlife, a perfect blend of classic rock and country to end our journey on a high note. Imagine yourself sitting by the lake, the cool breeze rustling the leaves and the stars twinkling above.
With every step the world's more untamed, leaving behind the places we've named. We follow trails where shadows fade, by the streams where we once played. In the heart of forest, untouched by man, we find the peace where time began. And we ain't heard a sound 'neath moonlight clear. 'Cause I understand you've been seeking the wild land where silence meets the northern nights, where wolves call out in the soft lunar glow, in the heart of the untouched skies. Stars are burning like a fire's light. Crisp air whispers, trees stand bright and tall. In this wilderness we find our souls call. Hear the echoes, the freedom's flight. 'Cause I understand you've been seeking the wild land where silence meets the northern nights.
Thanks for joining us today, folks. Remember, there's always something wild happening in northern Michigan's backyard. Until next time, stay wild, my friends.